Step into the ladies' room with Clarissa Kente, your kingdom concierge.
Step into the ladies' room with Clarissa. Step into the ladies' room with Clarissa. Step into the ladies' room with Clarissa. Step into the ladies' room. Step into the ladies' room with Clarissa. Step into the ladies' room with Clarissa. Step into the ladies' room with Clarissa. Step into the ladies' room. Topics that interest you. Fun and minutes for two. She's on the cutting edge. Come and join the Kingdom Concierge. Step into the ladies' room.
Step into the ladies' room with Clarissa Kente, your kingdom concierge.
Happy Monday, everyone, and welcome back to the Ladies Room Talk Show. I'm Clarissa Kente, your Kingdom Concierge. I'm so excited that you're here today. It's a wonderful Monday. It hadn't been a typical Monday for me. It's been a great Monday. Just kind of chilling a little bit, relaxing. You know, most of you guys know I am on tour with Grown Men Issues, the stage play under the direction of Mark Raby of Encore Theater. And I am just having a ball with the cast, the celebrity cast that we have on the team, and some local greats that we're on there as well. So we had a great time in Columbus, Georgia, which is our last stop for this part of the tour. We're taking a break for July, thank God, because I need a small break. And then we're going to kick back up in August and finish the second half of the tour. So we're excited about it. Georgia, Columbus, Georgia, we love you guys. You welcomed the cast with such open arms, and the crowd was engaging. It was just great. I got in this morning around 1:30, 2 o'clock. I guess that's the life of people being on tour. But it was great. I loved it. Had a great time. Again, big kudos to the entire cast of Grown Man Issues. Now, last week, I was on the show with my husband, and sometimes it's kind of like pulling teeth with him. Sometimes he'll come on and he's like, yeah, I'm ready. Sometimes not, but he was ready for us on last week. So our show on last week was Empty Nesting. And I'm telling you guys, we cut up so bad. We just need ultimate prayer. We cut up too bad. But we had a great time. We've had some great responses from it. And we certainly hope that you enjoyed it. We'll come back again and talk about some other things, you know, just grown folk stuff and being married for so long, the all of the ups and downs of being married. So we really had a good time. We enjoyed each other, enjoyed each other's space. And we're excited about the great things that you shared and how you were inspired. So we certainly enjoyed ourselves on last week. So hopefully we'll bring our kids on, and the prayer is that they won't really talk out the house for real, but we'll have the show with them, and all of us will be on and kind of talk about the woes and them growing up with us as parents and all that good stuff. So we'll come back with that later. But tonight, I have an amazing guest with me tonight, and she is no stranger to Birmingham at all, and she's really no stranger across the country, and she's doing a lot of traveling too. So I'm glad that she's taking out the time to hang out with us for a few minutes here tonight inside the ladies' room. But she also has a really great forum that will take place on this weekend and some other things that she has lined up. And I really want to share it with you because I think it's going to be great for the city of Birmingham. So we're going to welcome to the ladies' room for the first time, hopefully not the last time, the beautiful and ever so talented Dr. Juliet Arrington. Hello, how are you?
I am good. Thank you.
See, guys, you see she's in the car. She's on the road now. She's always doing something.
Oh, wow. Yes, we are kind of getting ready for Miss India RE at the end of the week. And so I'm at rehearsal.
Okay, nice. Well, I'm glad that you're able to spend a few minutes with us tonight. And I want to talk about quickly, because I know you have to get back to rehearsal, the event that you have going on this weekend. I saw somewhat of a post that you did and a video. I saw it a couple of times. And I'm like, what is she doing I want to know what it is, and whatever she's doing, I want to share it on my platform so more people can know about it. So let's talk about it. What is going on this weekend?
Thank you. Well, what's going on? Our school, which is the American Academy for Young Professionals, is having its first ever fundraiser kickoff.
Okay.
And the theme is called the Birmingham World Class Queens. And that comes from just back in the day when I was in college and was Miss Wynn back in the day. And so I just thought that would be wonderful, just to have a recognition of women, of students, female as well as male students, but just something that would be fun, that everybody could pretty much get around and say, you know what? Yeah, we want to help students and just celebrate them, and definitely women who are doing great things in the city. So that's how that came about. That theme being the world class queens, and just knowing that in sincerity, women are queens and girls are princesses, and just that whole dynamic to make it a fun, enjoyable time. Once again, honoring great female students and great women in this city.
Yeah, I have been able to follow the post of some women who are starting to share that they're being recognized this weekend. And I do know some of those women, and I'm excited because I know you do have a couple of surprises that would take place this weekend that you shared with me, and I won't share anything about that. But just to know that these are women that I know, and they will be able to glean from these surprises that you have this weekend. I think that's amazing. I think it's amazing, and I hope that these women think so as well, and I know they will. But all of this is taking place. There's an event that's taking place on Saturday night, and then there's an event that's taking place during the day. So yes. I think it's one event that will be at the Harvard Center, I believe, yes. And then is it the Civil Rights Institute that night?
Yes, the gala is that night. So that morning, yes, we're having a world-class education and business forum. And that right there is open to the public. There's no charge for that. Free parking for that. We can only have 50 attendees. So right now, I think when I checked earlier today, there was 37 or 36 or 37. So there's still a little space. Okay. But after it's 50, it shuts off. And then also during that time, we've got great speakers coming in for when it comes to these things.
Yeah.
These platforms, we got to be ready for this. And I think it's very good for people who have nonprofits and doing things like that, need to know about the social media space and how to use it properly, and branding and all of these things that have come upon us that we really need to get a handle on. So we wanted that morning to be very impactful. Then we have a special guest coming in, Dr. William Paul from Atlanta, Georgia, and he's going to talk about nonprofits and LLCs and how LLCs can have a 501c3 status. And so he's coming with a lot of useful information for people who are in that business sector as well. So I just think it's going to be very good for those of us that are in business, or like our school is under a nonprofit. So, just knowing all of the ins and outs and fundraising and all those kinds of things, he's going to be a valuable tool. All of the ladies are. Customer service, all of those dynamics.
Well, I am definitely looking at the flyer, and our intro did have a copy of the flyer. I just don't know if a lot of people were able to really look at it. But you have one of my friends, Yakenia, that will be one of the speakers on, I think it's Saturday morning. And I think you have Nisi Smith. I don't know if she's local or not.
Nisa
and
Smith.
Then she is?
Uh-huh.
Okay, wonderful. And then LaWanda Baker.
Yes, LaWanda, she is a brand specialist. She did work for the Magic Johnson Foundation. So these people are they're experts in their fields. Right, so I can't wait. I know I'm going to do a small segment that deals with education, but I can't wait to hear what these leaders have to say, because they are going to bring value to us. Sometimes you can go to things and listen, but I like it as small. It's going to be intimate. We can ask them questions. We can really go in deeply with them. And I'm excited about that.
You know what I do like about this type of information is priceless. People are paying hundreds, and in some platforms, thousands of dollars to get this type of information. But Juliet, you are offering this free for only 50 plus spots. This is a free event. that
Yes.
you're offering, that the morning forum is
Yes.
free. And,
It's
and
so
that's something that's unprecedented. It's unheard of that you're offering this.
The only
So,
thing we're asking people to do is bring a canned good. 2 canned
wow.
goods, maybe, or 4, because there's a food bank here in the city that's running low on food. So we're wanting to do that. And one thing, even with the school and teaching students, and especially in the leadership part, we talk about sewing. So we're sewing. Now we're trying to raise $100,000 for the school, but we're sewing. And I think that's so important, as that we understand that dynamic of sowing and
Mhm.
reaping,
Mhm.
because we know if we give, we're going to get. So I love this model because the students are seeing what we talk about in leadership in real time.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
that they know their school, we're going to make a contribution. You know what I'm saying? So this is
Mhm.
a seed sown into the life of the ones that are coming, and we know God is going to help us in everything that we're doing. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So, and I think that's important for the community. We got to learn how to be givers.
Mhm. Well, you're definitely leading by example. Like I said before, is you just are not going to find the wealth of knowledge that you are providing free. You're not. And so I like this event that you're offering. I love the forum. I love the opportunity of having the event that Saturday night. And that's just a small investment to come out and to support and to really just be there for the ladies that are going to be recognized for Saturday night. And so I like that as well. Juliet, where would that? I know you need to register for both events if you're going to attend, so that you have a head count and that sort of thing. So is it safe to say that the website that's scrolling at the bottom of the screen is a good, safe way to go and
Yes,
register?
for both of them. Yes,
Mhm.
very good. Mhm.
Okay, very good. So tell us a little bit about the event that night.
Oh, that's the gala. That's the gala with crowns and gowns. And so,
Okay.
yes, we will have on crowns. We will have on gowns that night. Just like I said, that whole spiel of just
Mhm.
that royalty and world class. Now, because the next week is the World Games. So
Mhm.
we think there's a divine something here, and that
Right.
these beautiful women kick off. To me, they're just kind of, the queens are opening up the city to the world,
Mhm.
to me.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
so I just think it's saying something on a larger level than what
Right.
we understand. And so the
Mhm.
World Games will be coming that very next week. So we're just totally excited about that. And I'm excited about that for the city as well. You
Oh yeah.
know, we're coming up on the radar. And so definitely we want to show what we have, and
Mhm.
um, recognizing these women, I think, is just a feeding into that whole atmosphere.
Oh yeah, absolutely. What I find, and I'm sure you find this too, it's a sad case where women don't support each other, they don't encourage each other, they don't uplift each other, they don't give compliments to each other, and I find that to probably be more now than I've ever seen in my lifetime. And
Well,
so, what would you contribute to that?
Well, I am a certified counselor, so I know a lot of times when we have when people are dealing with issues like that, is going back to childhood. A lot of times rejection, just a lot of dynamics that really fall back from childhood. Sometimes could be from being raised in certain ways, but a lot of times, and then sometimes people are just not whole in different ways. So, like I said,
Mhm.
as a counselor, we have to go deeply. We look at, you can look at the manifestation of somebody being catty, or because
Right.
I don't believe all women can be like that.
Mhm.
I believe you can just do something and flow. You can just show love, and you should celebrate,
Mhm. Mhm.
other women. And so I grew up hearing, my mom said we were pretty. We told everybody, you're pretty, you're
Right.
beautiful.
Right.
I had
Right.
one relative tell me, you don't see anybody that's ugly. I said, because nobody is ugly. So where
There
did that
you
come
go.
from? That comes
Mhm.
from a weak place. And so I just think it's my turn. As you get older, God allows you now for you to say something. So I think it's time for me to say some things, and which
Right.
is, let's go do it. And
Mhm.
don't pay attention to the naysayers. And all women are beautiful. All women can do. Now, you do have to be wise. Sometimes people are not at certain levels of growth.
Right.
So you have to understand that. And I think too, for me being one of 18 children, it helps me deal with personalities.
Wow! Oh
Yes.
my gosh.
Yes. So I've seen all, and so being in counseling, I've seen all kind of personalities. So I know I can pick them out sometimes.
So where do you fall in line in that
I am
lineup?
number 16. No, I'm
Ooh,
number 14. Sorry, 14 there.
14.
So 14.
Wow.
Yeah.
That
So
is
I think that helps me, and
a
I
lot.
didn't have to go to counseling because I'm from a larger family. So
I love it.
maybe so many you had no, it had nothing to do with that. But definitely, when it comes to things like, I guess I saw my mother
Mm,
love her daughters and just always say great things. And so we just grew up saying you pretty. You see
right.
beautiful people, you just say you so pretty, and you just feel whole. But when a person doesn't feel whole within themselves, they will feel
Mhm.
intimidated around somebody that may know who they are.
Right. Right.
But at
Yeah.
the same time, as a counselor, you cannot let that stop you from what you need to do, and just
Mhm.
continuously showing that love. So you just
Well,
do it.
I love what you're doing. I love the concept. I love the fact that you're uplifting it and you're allowing women to shine in their own right. It is more than just saying it. It means a lot to see someone do what they say. And so this, and most people may not know this, so this is a part of a fundraiser that you're offering, and these proceeds. I want people to know where the proceeds are going to, because it's very important of the initiative that you have going on. So it's more than just going to a gala or an event, or even just going to have fun. The proceeds are going to an initiative that you have. And let's talk a little bit about that initiative.
Very good. Yes, it's going towards academic scholarships for students. A lot of especially at our school, a lot of parents got impacted by COVID.
Mm,
So career things changed for them drastically,
right, right.
employment. And so, so we had these wonderful students where we had to make a decision. Do you put them out because they don't have the money?
Mm,
Or
wow.
do you we had to make do. So we cut tuitions for our parents because those children are worthy.
Hmm.
It's just money,
Right. That's right.
and that little life could grow
Mhm.
to be the president of the United States, could grow to be they will become great leaders. So
Yeah.
we're just in that space where we were able to say, okay, we're going to cut things, but we do need to fundraise. We're going to trust the Lord in that. And we're going to believe good people will come alongside and say, hey, we want to help these students. We
Mhm.
want to give to help. We want to sow a seed,
Mhm.
into somebody's life. It happened to me along my journey. A lot of things I got to do because I'm from 18 children. Okay. So it's not rocket science. We may not have had a whole lot of money,
Mhm.
but definitely we didn't. But great people came alongside and saw me, helped me go on choir tours when I was in high school, paid
Yeah.
my money for lunch sometimes, so good people. So this
Yeah.
gives me an opportunity to pay it forward.
I love it. I love it.
I'm out there for these babies. Okay.
Yeah, I see. Because everything connects. Everything connects from the seed that you're sowing in the beginning, because that's a seed sown for you to reap a harvest, and everything that you're connected with for the young kids that go to the school there, and then you're having the gala that night. Everybody's connected, and it's a win-win for everyone.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about the initiative that you have going on this weekend. I'm looking forward to attending. To hopefully I can go to both events. That's my plan, because I love getting out and doing things. And so, but I'm really looking forward to your speaker that's coming. I think they call it a B Corp, which is a type of corporation where you can blend your LLC and your nonprofit together. And that I'm very interested in learning more about that on Saturday morning. So I'm excited about that, guys. Listen, Juliet only has a few seats left for Saturday morning. So don't sit and say, well, I think I might, or if you think long, you think wrong. So you will miss out because I think they've already almost exceeded capacity, but there are a few more seats available. And from what I understand, Juliet, let me know if I'm wrong, this will close tomorrow. The
This
registration
at
will close
midnight
tomorrow.
tonight. Especially for the gala, definitely, because we are over the numbers.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
so that is sold out. So we are going to shut that platform down tonight. And
Mhm.
then for tomorrow, like I said, it was 36 or 37 for the forum. So we can probably wait till tomorrow morning, but we're going to shut that down as well after it
Mhm.
hits 50. So it can go on a little bit until it hits the 50 or whatever. But
Right.
definitely for the gala, it shuts down tonight.
I love it, guys. Want something, someplace to go, hang out, have a good time, and
And we have
support
live
me?
music. Oh, we got music.
Wait a minute, I didn't know about the live music.
Yes. Oh my goodness. We have artists. We have Dr. James Reginald Jackson, who's over the gospel music department at UAB, is a great jazz saxophonist and all of that. So he's going to just be walking
Okay.
around playing, doing music. Then we have Mr. Pop Star from California coming in. He's my son. His name is Julian Arrington. But he's signed with a company in Europe and he's doing very well. A lot of artists, a lot of our young artists are really making a connection over in Europe. But anyway,
Wow.
that's another talk show when it comes to artistry and things like that.
I'd
But
love to have him on.
there's a lot moving overseas for artists in their recognition. But yes, he's coming in. He's done a lot of good things working with artists in Amsterdam, and he's hit all of these large numbers on Spotify and all that stuff, over 1 million things.
What?
Yeah, so he's coming to do some things off of his album project called Bedroom Songs. And when I heard that, when I'm his mom, and I said, bedroom songs. Hey, what you saying right here, honey?
I love it. I'm gonna find him.
He said, that's my little hooker. He said, because I produce all these songs in my bedroom. So he's a wonderful, the way artists are doing music today, like I said, that's another whole thing. These guys are producing major albums and projects right in their homes. So
Wow.
that's why this piece on marketing, branding, and all of this is so important. So if there are artists out there, you got to know how to brand. You got to know how to market, even for the music industry.
Right.
Things I get a chance to do and be a part of, I'm just seeing it's just the marketing is just mainstay.
This is, I'm telling you, the wealth of knowledge that's going to be going on this weekend is by far one of the best. And like I said before, guys, the only thing you really have to do is pay attention. That's it. The only thing you have to do is pay attention. Go ahead and get signed up and follow the link down below here on the live stream. Go ahead and reach out and just don't think about it. Don't procrastinate. This is not the season of procrastination. God's opportunities are right now. And it's very important for us to seize those moments, because if we don't, we'll miss them. And there is no guarantee that these opportunities will circle back around. So we got to be intentional the first time. So going out here, guys, sign up is going to be wonderful. The actual forum is going to be at the Harvard Center, 9 o'clock a.m. 9 o'clock a.m. this Saturday. And then the gala will be at the Civil Rights Institute, right? The museum.
Yes,
and that will be at 6 o'clock p.m.
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock, guys. So don't miss it. It's going to be great. I got to let this songbird go so she can get back into rehearsal. Juliet, thank you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me briefly and taking out the time so we can talk about this initiative. And I hope to see you on Saturday.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, just pray, because these flights, sometimes I say, well, Lord, you're going to get me back in.
Oh, yeah, he's going to get you back.
Committee, everybody, just in case something goes down, everybody's in place to make sure everything is great. But I will be there.
Yes. Well, safe travels to you. I know you leave out early in the morning, and a lot of people don't know this, but you sing with a lot of celebrity artists as well. And you said India, or you mentioned that earlier.
Yeah. Actually, they're going to be doing Black Girls Rock will be filming on BET Live. It's either Thursday night or Friday night. I know we have 2 performances with her, Thursday night and Friday night. But it's going to be at the King Center in Washington. So that's what we're getting prepared for now here.
Okay, very good. Well, I always love to hear you sing. I've been listening to you for years. I'm a big fan. So traveling mercies to you. Tell your husband I said hello. And we look forward to seeing you on Saturday.
I will. Thank you so much.
You're more than welcome, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us inside the Ladies Room and hanging out with Dr. Juliet Arrington, and learning more about her program. Guys, we'll see you next week right here live inside the Ladies Room. Good night.